Well, some of us probably take socks for granted, not giving much thought to what they do for each of us in every step that we take.
But one local company is trying to marry comfort and compression for a whole new supportive experience. News Channel 9's Latricia Thomas joins us now to explain. Latricia.
When these self-proclaimed sock gurus went out on their own 6 years ago, they knew that their biggest competition was the image people already had in their minds of compression socks. So with a whole lot of color and some upscale materials, they're taking on the world of those socks. Compression socks serve a lot of purposes.
Travelers, we've got pilots and flight attendants on airlines. We've got people who are working in professions where they're on their feet all day, who are looking for some extra foot comfort.
But they also sometimes come with a certain stigma.
What was available in the market before we launched Sockwell, we joked that it fell into two categories, ugly and uglier.
Enter Sockwell and Goodhew, two brand names under one local roof that are knitted in this East Ridge facility.
Our typical sock has about 10 or 12 different individual yarns in it, so they're relatively complicated to make. It takes a very sophisticated high-end computer which is embedded in the machine.
It takes about 4 minutes to knit once each sock starts out as super fine merino wool or bamboo yarn with elastic that's infused from the top of the sock to the tail of the toe.
So the yarn is mounted in the creel around the top of the machine and feeds in through this halo, which senses the motion of the yarn, so it's looking to make sure the yarn is coming in, and then it runs down and feeds in through these fingers, which are mounted in about 7 different positions on this machine.
Once the calf of the sock is knitted, an arm moves the work in progress to the other side of the machine, where it's folded over, the opposite stitches are matched, and the toe is closed.
The beauty of this sewing mechanism is that it creates a perfectly flat toe seam where there is literally no ridge or bump. It really brings the best of all worlds to one small package. It's a much more colorful, fun, creative design, but also performance yarn.
From the knitting floor to post-production, the socks are scoured, pre-shrunk and dried, and then pressed back into their original shape. All to bear the two brand names that carry a lot more than just a brightly colored sock.
We decided to do a Made in the USA brand. We want it to be homegrown wool. We wanted to have a small carbon footprint, so we superwash in South Carolina, we spin it in South Carolina, we knit it in both Tennessee and in North Carolina.
For a product that's made in our hometown and shipped across the country and the world.
It reduces swelling, it enhances circulation, and generally just makes you much more comfortable. You know you've created something that certainly is impactful.
So what's the difference in the two brand names? Sockwell is their therapeutic brand, which targets those with health concerns like diabetes, even pregnancy. Goodhew is more of a lifestyle product, which includes both casual and dress socks. To find out where their products are sold, visit newschannel9.com/made in our hometown.